This is how you do the BFF Power Rankings activity to practice correlation. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the survey and you name your name and your BFF name. All right, now these are your answers. So you're going to go through and rank your answers on a scale of 1 to 10. Now I know it's difficult to rank numbers for each of these, but that's the only way we'll be able to calculate an R because it's with quantitative data. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about anime? I would say 2. I've never watched it, but I'm open to it. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how high are your standards for dating someone? 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, how easily do you get upset? Probably an 8. How close are you to your siblings? 10. I love my sister. Scale of 1 to 10, how often do you lie? 3. Scale of 1 to 10, do you believe in ghosts? I'll go with a 4. On a scale of 1 to 10, how often do you play Among Us? I'm going to go with a 4 as well. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about the school year? Number 1, I hate it here, and number 10, I'm living my best life with school right now. I'm a hard 1 on that. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much time do you spend watching TV or Netflix? I'm going to say an 8. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about Waffle House? 10. Love it. All right. So I did all my rankings. Now what I'm going to do is flip it over, and I'm going to predict Pat's rankings. So this is my prediction. I'm going to predict what he says for each of these. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about anime? He's going to say an 8, even though he's literally never watched anime. Maybe he has, but he's definitely going to be like, I love it. All right. Number 2, how high are your standards for dating someone? I'm going to go with a 3. Number 3, on a scale of 1 to 10, how easily do you get upset? I'm going to say he's a 1. Number 4, how close are you to your siblings? I'm going to say 7 for him and his sister. On a scale of 10, how often do you lie? I'm going to go with a 9 for him. Scale of 1 to 10, do you believe in ghosts? He's a definite yes on that. How often do you play Among Us? He only played that one time with me and Samari, so I'm going to go with a 2. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about the school year? He definitely hates it. And on the scale of 1 to 10, how much time do you spend watching TV or Netflix? He's a 10, and he's a 10 for Waffle House. All right, I'm going to have him do this survey as well, and he's also going to predict my answers, and then I'll show you how to actually calculate the numbers. But what I can do right now is fill in my side of the sheet. So this third page, my name, Lucas, and your BFF doesn't have to be in the stats class. Obviously, Pat is not taking AP Stats, nor has he ever. All right, so I'm going to put my answers for the survey here. So my rating, I had 2, 10, 8, oops, yeah, this is right, okay. 10, 3, 4, 4, 1, 8, and 10. So these are my answers to the survey questions. I'm going to put Pat's predictions here. So when he predicts what I wrote, so he's going to predict my numbers. I'm going to put that in here. All right, these are my predictions for Pat. So actual numbers go on the left-hand column, and predictions go in the right-hand column. So these are my numbers. I need to get Pat's prediction. I need to get his actual numbers, and these are my prediction for him. So I went over and I predicted what he was going to say about everything. So I'm going to put my prediction here. 8, 3, 1, 7, 9, 10, 2, 1, 10, 10. All right, now I need to get him in here and do his survey for you and his actual rating for you. So they can see what you're writing.
Okay.
And they can hear you.
Is this for me or you?
This is for you, your answer. So you rank all of these 1 to 10 and explain to us why you're ranking it. And then, because I've already explained, I've told them like what I put for you.
Okay, all right. So anime?
Yep.
I like anime.
Okay.
I'm not huge into it, but I like it. I'm going to give myself a, but like the crazy people with anime, where that's all they watch, right? So I'm going to give myself a 7.
Okay.
Okay? Right. How high are your standards for dating someone? I mean, they're not that high, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll say 7.
7 is really high.
Yeah. How easily do you get upset? Ooh. Mm-hmm. It depends on what. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but in general.
I don't know, there's a lot of things I get upset about. I don't know, let's just say very easily, 1 not at all. I'll give myself a 4.
Okay.
Close are you to your siblings? I'm pretty close to my sister, but not like close like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll give myself a 6.
Okay.
How often do I lie? Jesus. 10 all the time. I'm lying on this. I don't know, 5 sometimes. 100%. The band room is haunted. 10, absolutely. How often do you play Among Us? 2. How do you feel about the school year?
Look at the scale.
I hate it here. I'm living my... it's a 2, man. Right? How much...
Then scroll up.
How much time do I spend watching TV next? It's it's a 9, right? We'll say 8. Oh, I'm big into the Waffle House. 9. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Okay, do you want to hear my rankings for you before you flip over?
What?
Do you want to hear what I put for you?
Yeah. Give it to me.
All right. So, my predictions, that you said you'd be an 8 on anime.
Yeah.
A 3 on your standards.
Damn! Damn, really? Like, you don't think I date anybody? That's close,
I know, it was 7.
7, man.
Our ranking question this
Yeah, man.
All right, number 3, how easily do you get upset? I said 1.
Yeah, 4.
How close are you to siblings? I said 7.
Yeah.
How often do you lie? I said 9.
9? These are full of lies, man.
Do you believe in ghosts? 10.
Yeah.
How often do you play Among Us? I said 2.
2. I played it once.
Yep.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the school year? I said 1.
Yeah. 2. I hate it here.
How do you? I said 10.
Yeah.
And then I said 10 for Waffle House.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying those are good.
Now flip it over.
Okay.
You're predicting what I said.
Okay.
And I'll tell you as soon as what I said after you predict.
All right. Let me go through it all, and then we'll go through it.
Okay.
All right. So, how do you feel about anime? I don't think you give a shit about anime.
Okay.
Well, 2. All right.
All right.
How high are your standards for dating someone? 4.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how easily do you get upset? I mean, that's got to be a 9 for you, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right? That's a 9. How close are you to your siblings? That's a 10, man.
Okay.
You guys, I'll say 9. But you guys literally talk every day, all the time.
Okay.
How often do you lie? 10 for you.
You think that's what I put for myself?
Yeah, no, you didn't. Like 8, I'll say.
Okay.
8. Right? On a scale, do you believe in ghosts? Huh. Have we ever talked about ghosts?
I don't
sure
think
we have,
so.
right?
We talked about shows about ghosts.
8.
Okay.
I think you believe in ghosts. How often you play Among Us? Like 4 maybe?
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think you play it with your kids instead of teaching.
Yep. Okay.
Right? Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Pat is the best. You guys see that in the house?
Yeah, they see that,
man.
yeah.
Look at this. Right, this guy right here.
Pitt is the best?
I said Pat, not Pitt.
Okay.
How do you feel about this school year? This is a solid 1 for you?
Mm-hmm.
How much time do you spend watching TV, Netflix? I'm going to say 8.
Okay.
How do you feel about the Waffle House? I think that's a 9 for you.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
All right. So some of you did really well.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1, how do you feel about anime?
Yeah.
I said 2.
Yeah. Right? You don't like anime. Right?
Number 2, how high are your standards?
Mm-hmm.
I said 10.
What? That's crazy. What was mine?
7.
Right? And what's yours?
10.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane, man.
Okay.
No one believes that.
This
lie. These are lies, dude.
Well, you can save that for the question about lies. All right, number 3 on the scale of 1 to 10, how easily do you get upset? I said 8.
Yeah, 9, dude. 9. She's always very upset. She's always upset. I hope you guys can hear this.
Yes.
Literally, she's always upset, right? Like something bad happens, dude, it ruins her day.
All right, number 4, I said 10.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 5, how often do you lie? I said 3.
That's a lie. That's a lie, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lie, right? That's crazy. It's like you don't even know yourself. You literally don't know yourself.
Number
All you say are lies.
Number 6. This one, I had to sit there and think about it. I wasn't sure. I ended up going with a 4.
God, really?
Yeah,
How do you not believe in ghosts?
I mean, I guess I kind of. Like,
That's crazy. Like, ghosts are real, man.
Have you ever seen one?
Yeah, man. I got one living in my house right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. He doesn't pay rent. Right? Right? You know what he says?
What?
Boo!
Good one.
Yeah.
All right. How often do you play Among Us? I said 4.
Yeah.
All right. How do you feel about the school year? I said 1.
Yeah.
How often do you not watch Netflix? I said 8.
Nice.
And then Waffle House, I said 10.
Damn it. That's pretty good, though.
Yep.
This is, like, the problem is, though, you say all these lies, right? 4? Really? 4? Look, man, I've seen, like, some of these pictures of her in high school, and let me tell you, these guys weren't winners, man. They were losers. They were losers.
See, he's lying right now. I've never seen any pictures of
Oh, I've seen it, man. They were losers, man. They didn't have any arms or legs, man. All they had was stumps, right? That was her.
You're thinking of your prom date.
No, man, no. My prom date had stumps, but in a different way.
Now that I have Pat's ridiculous answers, let's actually do the math. All right, so Pat's prediction for me. These were the numbers that he put for me. So he did pretty good on some of them. 2, 4, 9, 9, 8, 8, 4, 1, 8, 9. All right, and then his actual answers, we'll see how well I did on his. 7, 7, 4, 6, 5, 10, 2, 2, 8, 9. All right. So this is the only sheet I actually need from you. So these are your actual answers and then your best friend's prediction of your answers. On this side is your best friend's actual answers and then your predictions for what they said. All right, now we are going to actually calculate the correlation coefficients for the two tables. So remember, I go to Desmos, I hit functions, I hit stat, and then correlation. Now remember, I need to get 2 brackets in here. So one set of brackets, comma, a second set of brackets. All right, now I'm going to go to the first step and put this first column in. So 2, comma, 10, comma 8, comma 10, comma 3, comma 4, comma 4, comma 1, comma 8, comma 10. Right, and I'll double check my work. 2, 10, 8, 10, 3, 4, 4, 1, 8, 10. All right, I'll go over to my second bracket, and I'm going to put this second data set. So 2, 4, 9, 9, 8, 8, 4, 1, 8, 9. All right, 2, 4, 9, 9, 8, 8, 4, 1, 8, 9. All right, so my table 1 correlation coefficient is 0.61. All right, let's calculate the table 2 correlation coefficient. So I'm going to erase this data in both the brackets and write my 2 new data set numbers. So I'm going to start here. 7, comma, 7, comma, 4, comma, 6, comma, 5, comma, 10, comma 2, comma 2, comma 8, comma 9. All right, so 7, 7, 4, 6, 5, 10, 2, 2, 8, 9. All right. Now I'm putting in my predictions for what he said. 8, comma 3. Okay, 8, 3, 1, 7, 9, 10, 2, 1, 10, 10. All right. So my correlation coefficient here is 0.81. All right, so looking at these two, how strong was your relationship? Was it a positive or negative relationship? So the direction for both of these is positive, so we do know each other well. So positive. All right, now the strength. So this table 1 was 0.61, so I would call that moderate. And then 0.81 is strong. Let's see what these tables represent. So table 1 was how close Pat's guesses were to my answers. Table 2 are my guesses for Pat. So, as usual, every year, I do better at guessing than he does. And he is just bringing our BFF correlation friendship down, as usual. All right, we'll get our final correlation coefficient for the strength of our friendship by averaging these two numbers together. So 0.61 is how well Pat knows me. 0.81 is how well I know Pat. We add them together and we divide by 2 to get the average or the mean, right? Remember, average, arithmetic average is adding them and then dividing by the total numbers. And I've got two numbers here. So 0.61 plus 0.81 divided by 2 gives us our BFF average correlation coefficient of 0.71. Let's see if you and your BFF can beat us. So what you're going to do is once you take your survey with your best friend and then do your predictions, this is what you actually need to fill out and send back to me. So you can either do these tables on notebook paper and then calculate your coefficients, but you need to have exact, or you could type directly into the Word document that I sent out. But I need to see the two tables with the numbers so that I can check the correlation calculations, and make sure you include the descriptions and then average the two together to get a final number. And then I'll rank everybody's best friends when I get all the assignments back in. All right, that's it.